Yes, afternoon to all. Hope all is well in the land. It's another video for myself, Nilante. Yeah, just giving my thoughts. Big up to everyone. Hope you're having a well day. It's Monday. Just want to reflect on the team, Liverpool. You know. Um, yeah. I mean, last week the debacle at Nottingham Forest. That was a bit of a nightmare, wasn't it? I think we all know the performance was like rubbish, was dead food. You know what I mean? And we scraped the win. And Forest, little mini manager bounce, and we got the win. But wins are crucial, But everyone was not happy with performance, right? So one or two saying, "Oh, you're moaning," but I think every fan's got the right to have the opinion, whether you agree or disagree. That's it. Um, and then we come on to Saturday's game: Liverpool 5, West Ham 2. Now, what I would say is the attacking play was much 10 times better than what it was at first. We hardly created any chances. So, with all the firepower we've got, the players we've got, it had to be better. But yeah, it was good. Attacking, we created chances. Hugo Boss with a goal and an assist. He's been a bit off it, so well done to him. I'll just go through the game. Corner, great. I think was it McAllister. Shot, Hugo, turn, touch, bang, good finish. 2-0 with the header. I think Sobel the corner. VVD with a very good header. It's difficult to use, well armed, and Viacek 2-0. And then there was a point where I thought, my brother, Joey G is gonna score, but obviously he didn't. The wait goes on. 10 years I'm waiting. Big up Joey G. And then he's the 3-0. Again, corner from Mo, and then I think came out. I think it was assisted by, was it McAllister Sobol? Someone help me in the comments. Once they will watch this, McAllister first touch, bang, little small deflection, but great. 3-0. Game is done. You know what I mean? Um, yeah, and then after that, good job, but we still giving West Ham chances, little chances. Somerville, Bowen with a little one, we still, Ceballos, little inklings. The midfield wasn't midfielding. Again, the midfield wasn't midfielding, you know what I mean? We can grab, but we'll get into that. They pulled a one go back from, who was it again? No, Ceballos. No, apologies. Suchek, 3-1, you know what I mean? And then the game still, little chances here and there. Gakpo had an absolute sitter. I mean, how he didn't score that was something else. But then Gakpo cut in. I mean, Wan-Bissaka really should have done better. Go, you doing what you done brilliant last season. Cut in. The shot was gone on target. Little deflection 4-1. Happy days. We do well. And then again, just lackluster. People say Grab was sleeping. True. But Ibu and Fivu, there should be communication. Sleeping. Suchek slided in 4-2. You're thinking. Then West Ham had a little chance. Somerville at the, great save from Allison. They're still there, but they're not thereabouts. You know what I mean? And then what happened? We sealed the game. Frimpong, great cameo. Joey G had a solid game. Frimpong, rampage down the right, bit of pace, crossed it, and the asset on goal on 5-2. Trey had an absolute sitter. Oh man, big up Trey. I'm glad he got cameo. Rio's getting a little bit more game time, which was good. Chiesa, we know the drill, man. You don't like him, whatever. Trey should have bagged, but I'm glad Trey. You see with Trey Yoni, he's a good player. I've been watching him on the under 18. No, sorry, he's the under 21. Sorry, before he gets Leeds against West Brom, he's Trey. I want to see more game time of Trey. And yeah, we won it 5-2. It's weird. It's 5-2, but it still wasn't convincing. But I'm glad we're up in the goal scoring aspects. But I think in the midfield, what's happened to Ryan Gravenberch? Because he's just gone doghill. He's just downhill. It's like he doesn't know who he is. McAllister was a little bit much better, but the midfield, the link between the midfield and the defense was getting exposed. Um, yeah. So we won the game. I'm glad for it. Obviously, all you Liverpool fans are. And yeah, man, we just move. Still need to be little tweaks and improvements, but we'll see what happens. We're going to a week tomorrow. The Premier League game against Wolves, the double header, and then the FA Cup, and I'm expecting us to be in the quarterfinals and more points to get to solidify the top four, top five Champions League. And it's weird we're saying this that the season, but I think again, Slot. Yeah, I'm glad he's seeing Rio Trey. He's putting Trey on a little bit earlier. Now, one thing I disagreed with Slot saying, there ain't been no 17-year-old that's played the minutes he's had, which is a lie. Raheem Sterling, etc., etc., Rooney, etc., etc. So that's a lie. But like I said, hopefully he's managed his minutes, and then next season Rio should be unleashed, like starting games. You know what I mean? Not all, but So we'll see. And I want Trey to get more time, but Ryan, really and truly, if you really wanted to go, you should be playing Curtis Jones instead of Gravenberch. He's just off it at the moment, tackling 50-50. He's not with it. I don't know what's going on, but people were dismissing Curtis Jones's argument on on the training ground, and you see, remains to be seen. Chiesa, but listen, we're winning. We've got to keep this momentum, keep moving. You know what I mean? And I just hope, I pray to God, Joey's obviously, is good, solid, Frimpon's back. But imagine if they both were out again, what's Slot gonna do? Ignore Ramsey, he's gonna do this silly Sobozalai, or Jones right back. We need to stop doing that. Anya, why? It's not rocket science, Bridget, you know what I mean? And yeah, that's it. We move. It's just the frustration season, you think, because, I said perfectly back to back on Liverpool 12th man. Shout out Liverpool 12th man, you know what I mean? And yeah, and this is we are. But listen, and I am of the opinion of if we do, well, finish in the top four for qualify for Champions League, which we should do, and I'm assuming we do, if we add a trophy to that, with his FA Cup or Champions League, for me, he gets another season. And I know people don't like it, but maybe he can right the wrongs and tweak things, I believe. But if we don't, we don't, So, but Cody's a bit of form. Mo again was, he tried, but it's not happening with Mo, is it, guys? Let's be honest, it's not happening with Mo, and he's been poor all season. And if it wasn't for the fact Arne Slot doesn't rate Chiesa, then he should be on the bench. I mean, he did for a little while, and then he's back in again. It's like, oh, great, forgiven, And yeah, we've done well, and this is what Shapi's do, whether players are injured or not. And they shout out to our German maestro Florian Wirtz. He'll be back in, I think, it's a week or 2 weeks, as Arnie said in the press conference. But yeah, guys, let me know about your opinions. I'm just gonna be doing these videos because I just feel like it. I'm not thinking of anything, Just thought I'd put my thoughts and things. Yeah, basically. So, I'll just do these videos for myself once in a while. I'm not looking to be a content creator expert. But yeah, just doing it. Like, you will always catch me on Liverpool 12th man. That will be my main bread and butter. And big up 12th man. Shout out to 12th man. Shout out to JK. Shout out to Scouser Lee. Obviously, he's still on the bender. But no, big him up. Also, guys, support Anfield Irishman, Quasi Bold, and Fuzzy TV. 3 guys to get on. I mean, support who you want to support, but I'm just saying these are the 3 content creators that big them up. I'll try and put the links in the chat. And yeah, man, we move. But what I would say is that I will do a video in the next day or two about content creating, because I want to delve deeper into that. And some of you, when I'm a Liverpool 12 man or other, like, my views, I want to go delve into that, because it's not all that it seems, and I'll give you a backstory of me getting on to here and stuff like that. But yeah, but we move. But big up everyone. Hope you have a great day. Like, share. If you want to subscribe if you can, and tell a friend, no problem. But yeah, you'll see me on Liverpool 12th man. And yeah, as you can see, I'm getting ready for work. 12-hour shift. It is what it is when you have to sacrifice, and you got to do it for kids. But anyway, take care, guys. Have a blessed day. I'm out.